Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. In today's video, I'll show you how I processed Anaaz vocals for his track with Rovalio. Track is called Asmaan and it's one of my favorite tracks from these guys. And so I'll just take the raw vocal. I'll just show you how I took the raw vocal and cleaned it up so it can be further used. So this is the raw vocal.
जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे.
Yeah, so the first thing I did is basically tipping the breaths because when the vocal gets compressed, they get too prominent. You don't want that, it gets distracting. So, yeah, that's the first step. And after that, I added a bit of saturation.
जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते.
This is to give it a little bit of more body and weight. Yeah. Next, we have low cut at I think 80, 100. Yeah, just to avoid the buildup of low end. After that, we have tuning. Anaaz sang on key, but still to have it fit in the track and not sound harmonically clashing, tuning is needed. And yeah, it's slight tuning.
जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते.
Yeah, I can hear it.
जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते.
It's very light. And after that, we have the main plugin that ties it together. And that is our Vox Mono by Waves. This is a great compressor, especially for vocals, but you can use it on anything. I do. And yeah, this just evens everything out. You listen to it here.
मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते हो.
Watch the meters here.
मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते हो.
It's all over the place. So after compressing it,
मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते हो.
yeah, it's smooth and it's even. Yeah, after that, we have this Pro MB. This is multi-band compression. This is just preventing the buildup of muddy frequencies in this. You can hear it.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी. मानो या ना मानो हम भी.
Yeah, it sounds too close.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे.
So it just spaces it out and cleans it up. So after that, we have Proteus. This is just taking care of those sibilances that get very harsh when you add reverbs and delays on them. So yeah, I just rendered these versions out to save my CPU. And yeah, this is
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे. मरते दम तक मिलते जो. मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे. मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे. ऐसे ऐसे.
yeah, it's very subtle. Then after Proteus, we have TREQ. This is a analog emulation of some EQ, and it's giving it a bit of air so it doesn't sound very boxed in, and it's dipping the low mids a bit as well, just like we did with the Pro MB, so it doesn't get muddy. Yeah.
ऐसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते
Okay, after that, we have a very controversial plugin, I would say, but this track needed it as it's a very heavy track, and to have it pop out, I needed something extra. So, yeah, Soundmatizer is not too much, but you hear it. This is without.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे
This is with.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते
Yeah. So at this point, it's ready for this track. It's tailored. I would say if you remove it, the Soundmatizer, yeah, it's ready for a variety of genres. This was just needed for this specific track. So yeah.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते
Okay. So now that we're here,
मानो या ना मानो हम भी
okay. So the last thing I did with this was add the plugin that separates a very amateur vocal mix for me versus a slightly better one. And that plugin is Microshift. So, what this basically does is take your signal and it makes it stereo, but it doesn't work like a normal stereo plugin using the Haas effect. It has, I don't know, it has its own working principle. So, yeah, you can hear it.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम
You need headphones for this, otherwise, you can't hear it.
मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे
You can hear it, and it's not just straight in front of you, one mono channel. It's very nicely spaced out.
हम यहाँ पे चलते मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते ये तारे आसमान में जैसे हो
Yeah, so that was the vocal I sent to Rovalio, and he processed it with reverbs, delays, and in this place with downsampling. Downsampling distortion. So, yeah, this is the final vocal.
हो ये तारे आसमां में ऐसे जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते ये तारे आसमां में जैसे हो
And this is the vocal with the reverbs and delays in the final track.
हो ये तारे आसमां में ऐसे जैसे हम यहाँ पे चलते मानो या ना मानो हम भी उनके जैसे मरते दम तक मिलते जुलते
chopped it up in the drop as well and added his sauce, as I will not out his seed plugins. So yeah, that was how to take a raw vocal and process it so you can use it how you want. So a small footnote, uh, take what you may from this video, and this is my way of doing it. If you like it, then by all means copy the process, and otherwise I would suggest just learn what I did and why I did and what it sounds like, and that's basically it, to understand what needs to be done for each vocal that you have to process, and treating it like that. So, yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And thank you for watching. Hope you liked this video, and bye bye.